You would think getting set up on a date from your guy friends would be a good idea, right? Because they've known you for years. They want to make sure you're with a good fit. Yeah, no. Because what I've experienced, I think they're trying to do the complete opposite. So I got a big group of friends, bunch of girls, bunch of guys. Might be a red flag to some, but I'm single, so all my flags are green. And, you know, I got this one friend in there named Sai. We probably talk a little bit more than the other guy friends. And we usually text, Snapchat, whatever. We don't talk too much. But all of a sudden, I get a FaceTime call from him. So I'm like, you know what? He doesn't call me too much. I need to answer the phone. So I answer the phone thinking it's just a little like check-in call. It wasn't that. So I'm like, hey, what's up, Sai? Like, what's going on? He's like, hey, Lala, like, I got something I want to run by you. I'm like, okay, go ahead. He's like, so I got this one friend, like, I've known him for a few months now. He's super cool. And he was telling me, like, he likes light skins. So I brought you up. You brought me up? He's like, yeah. He thinks you're cool. He thinks you're cute. Like, he's trying to meet you. I'm like, Sai. Last time you tried setting me up with somebody, I never wanted to date again. You ruined so much in my head that I don't think I want to go through this again. Sai's like, Lala, I know that was bad, but I'm telling you, this one is different. Like, just go on one date. I'm like, you know what? Send me his Instagram. Let me check out. Let me see what he looks like. Let me get his vibe. I'll make a decision after that. He's like, okay. Hangs up the phone. A couple minutes later, he sends me his Instagram. So I go look at his Instagram, and I am blown away. This man, this is like a light skin, brown skin, tall, gotta be 6'4", fine man. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't typically like going after fine men because too many games, too much weird stuff comes with it. But I'm looking at his Instagram, and it's nothing crazy. It's not like going out pictures. It's not like a bunch of like dumps. It's some chill vibes, like not too many photos, some family photos, a little bit of friends, like nothing crazy. And he's fine. So I'm like, okay, I might be able to rock with this. I check the tag pictures. I go through a little bit of the following, and I'm shocked. So I text Sai. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm single, whatever. What do I got to lose? Little did I know, this was gonna put me way back. So I text Sai. I'm like, yeah, like this is cool. Like, do I gotta go on a date one-on-one, or like, can we all hang out, make it easier? He's like, no, don't worry. Like, I'll invite some people to something, and I'll just tell him to come. I'm like, okay, cool. So days go by. Sai sends something in the group chat of all of us friends. Says he's having a little game night on his house on Friday night at 7 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, cool. I text Sai separately. I'm like, are you bringing Buddy? Like, are you bringing dude you want me to meet? He's like, yeah, I'm bringing him, so look good. I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna do too much. This is a game night at your house. But I'm gonna do a little bit. So the day comes, and I wasn't expecting all this. So I get ready. I don't do too much though, okay? Because everybody else is dressed like normally, like jeans, sweatshirt. Some people even got like a little sweatsuit on. So I do something casual, okay? I got a cute little sweatsuit, got my hair down, you know, like I'm looking good, but not over the top. I'm not trying to do too much. So I get there, and let me tell you, this man is so much finer in person. So much finer in person. Like, I'm low-key nervous at this point. So I get there. As soon as I get there, this man locks eye contact with me. So I'm like, okay, hold on. I'll get to you in a second. I say hi to all my friends. Then he comes right up to me, puts out his hand, goes, nice to meet you, I'm Leonard. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you, I'm Lala. Everything's cool. We play games. We're doing a little bit of flirting, like flirting competition. Like, we're teammates. We go against each other. Like, everything is cool. I'm low-key enjoying the vibe. I'm looking at Sai like, you might have really did a good job here. He definitely didn't. So the game night ends. Leonard and me exchange numbers before we leave. And I get a text from him as I'm getting into my car. And he goes, hey, would you want to go out for lunch tomorrow? I'd love to take you out. It was so great meeting you. I'm like, of course you can take me out to lunch. Of course you can. I'm already thinking about rings. So we go to lunch the next day. We end up just going to a little Olive Garden place. It's their lunch special. Best believe I'm getting that lunch special chicken Alfredo, unlimited super salad. Now, when we get there is when the too good to be true starts flooding out. So we're sitting there, and I am telling you, this man's phone goes off probably every minute. Every minute it's buzz, 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 ringing, buzz, 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 ringing. I'm like, dude, what's going on? I don't say anything though, but he's acting like he's not even trying to hide it. Phone is face up, just ringing, ringing, ringing. Doesn't even put it on like D&D or like ringer off really. So I'm like, okay. He just like clicks the power button. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. We're talking, everything is cool, everything is fine. And then when we leave, now he picked me up. He picked me up to go to Olive Garden. When we leave, he asked, hey, can I stop somewhere real quick before I drop you off? I'm like, I got a lot to do today. Like, where do you need to stop? He's like, oh, I just got to pick something up from my friend's house real quick. It'll be super fast. It's literally on the way to your house. I'm like, sure. If it's on the way, whatever. So we're driving like towards my house. It is a little bit out the way, but it's nothing crazy. I don't say anything, whatever. He paid for my meal. It's a free ride. I'm not mad about it. So he stops, he runs in. He's in there for probably like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, what's the holdup? Gets back in the car and he's out of breath. I'm like, are you good? Like, what just happened right there? He's like, oh, nothing. Like, I had to do something real quick, like business stuff. Business stuff? Aren't you a banker? Anywho, so he drops me off at my house. I call up Sai immediately. I'm like, Sai, what's up with your friend? He's like, what do you mean? Did y'all just go on a date? Like, how was it? I'm like, well, first of all, his phone was blowing up the entire time. Then on the way to drop me off, he stopped at somebody's house for business stuff. Like, what is he talking about? Then out the blue, while I'm literally on the phone with Sai, I get an Instagram DM. I go look at the DM. It's a girl I don't even know. It's like, I gotta accept the message because we don't follow each other. We have no mutuals but one. And she goes, hey, I saw that Leonard just recently followed you on Instagram, and I just want to let you know that we've been together for 2 years, and I'm 3 months pregnant with his first baby. I'm like, Sai, you didn't see any of these signs? He's like, nah, like, I was just really cool with him because he put me on to this easy way to make money. I'm like, Sai, he was running in and out of houses before he dropped me off. I hope it's not something, some weird stuff on the low. Sai's like, man, I won't be doing that. Like, I'll explain it to you soon. Like, we should go out to eat. We can talk about it over some food. I'm hungry. I'm like, okay. So he picks me up. We go to Wingstop. Why does he bring me an I'm sorry card and then pays for my Wingstop? I couldn't tell you. So he's like, yeah, he put me onto this pay me app. Like, you file claims against these companies. You get like $100, $200 a week. And it's been doing good for me. I'm like, oh, snap. I might have to get that. Is it legal? He's like, yeah, it's legal. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, all right, so what are these other signs? Did you see anything from this man? Because this couldn't have been a secret. He's like, well, his phone was always getting blown up. I'm like, yeah, that happened to me. Now it was probably his baby mama wondering where the father of her child is at. Hello? So we finish eating. I go home. A couple days later, I use the Pay Me app. And I start getting random $30, $40 payouts. I'm like, yo, this is lit. I text Sai. I'm like, dude, this app really works. Like, at least we got put on to something throughout this whole situation. He's like, yeah, I know. Can I ask you something real quick? I'm like, sure. He's like, do you think you're ready to start dating again? Because I've low-key been feeling you. Hello?